Well, Mike, I'm really happy to hear that the Maine maple producers might be considering doing another Maine maple weekend of sort in the fall, because today was a bit of a washout, not a great day for it.
Yeah, no, it was tough out there, but Hannah, I feel like just for selfish reasons, I'd be okay with having 2 a year anyways.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, more maple, the better.
Absolutely. I could not agree more. I do want to mention something here. We've talked a bit about the drought monitor over the last few weeks. Ryan did a great piece on some of the brush fires that we've already had so far this season. With all the rain that we saw today, we should see some improvement here. The drought monitor gets released on Thursday, but even if we don't, with all the rain that we have coming Wednesday into Thursday, that's going to improve our situation even more. We have been pretty dry. However, even when we get rain like this, we still have to watch out. The Aroostook River between Caribou and Fort Fairfield still showing some signatures here for some flooding. We've got a bit of an ice jam going on right now. Combine that with the precip that fell, and it is causing some minor river flooding. So just something to keep in mind there. That's along Maine 161. Take a look at the satellite and radar. Zoomed out now, we can actually see the forcing for this system. Everything's starting to move east. Here's that last line, and if there is any thunder embedded, it's going to be in southern New Hampshire right now, moving into extreme southwestern Maine. This is what I have my eyes on. I don't see any lightning appearing here, but that doesn't mean there still might not just be a very weak embedded rumble of thunder in there. Otherwise, we've dried out quite a bit. Augusta and Bangor have dried out too. Down east, starting to see that rain clear out, which means we will watch the wind gusts relax a bit down east. And across the county, I've had some people in Madawaska and Frenchville actually sending me reports through the evening, and it seems like it's been mostly wintry precip. I still think this rainfall forecast through tomorrow morning is pretty good, ending up with about 1.5 inches to 2 inches along the coastline. Otherwise, a widespread inch or so across Maine. Hour by hour shows the progression of this system. Upslope snow showers possible in the mountains and across Coos County, New Hampshire tomorrow as that colder air moves in and the wind shifts to be out of the northwest. Quick glance at tomorrow, you think it might be a great day. Bright, sunny, temperatures in the 40s, well, not so much. Current wind gusts still not bad. The strongest ones have moved away, but this map is going to look a lot different tomorrow because we will see windy conditions before high pressure moves in. So what are we talking about for wind gusts? I'm looking at 40 to 45 miles an hour, maybe up to 50 miles an hour across the high peaks of Maine and New Hampshire, and then just downwind of the mountains too. So that's going to include southern Oxford County into interior sections of Cumberland and York counties. I think that Augusta and Lewiston will be closer to the 30 to 40 mile an hour range, and that's what I've got most of eastern Maine under 2. Maybe some power outages possible with this. I'm not expecting widespread issues, but isolated outages still possible through the night tonight and then into the day tomorrow, especially as those wind gusts pick up. And beyond that, Tuesday looks awesome, probably the pick of the week here. Wednesday, we'll be watching this area of low pressure forming over West Virginia that eventually moves in and brings us the shot for some rain and maybe a bit of mountain snow on Thursday too, if we can get the colder air in time. Seas tomorrow 8 to 11 feet, west wind 20 to 30 knots, gusting to 45 knots. Notice the water temperature creeping up over the last few days. Some of that has to do with all the warm weather we saw last week. Tuesday looks great. Wednesday, very mild, especially inland, could be 60 in some spots. Rain to mountain snow Thursday. Friday is going to be pretty chilly. It's going to only be in the 30s statewide. And then we're very seasonable for next weekend. Sunny and 45, Hannah, for this time of year is about normal. It's maybe a couple degrees below, but when we got spoiled with sunshine and 60s
for so long,
it's going to feel chilly.
Certainly. Well, we're gritty Mainers. Get the jackets back out. We'll be ready for it.
We could take it.
Thank you, Mike.